Hello and welcome to highlights of Stage 2 of the UAE Women's Tour, the modern stage, 113 kilometers in length, a very flat, fast stage through the desert, 2 intermediate sprints along the route, heading right out. First turn, corner, come with 30 kilometers to go. And then it would be a run towards the finish of just around 11.5 kilometers. It would make the finish fairly problematic in terms of controlling the sprint. It was just around 80 kilometers to go. The Pfeiffer Georgie well and truly put the hammer down on the front, along with Raquel Barbieri and Lorena Wiebes. Alarm bells were ringing in the peloton as a select group started to go clear. The bunch was being decimated in the crosswinds. Emma Norsgaard, Romy Kasper, Lotte Kopecky, race leader Lorena Wiebes, Barbara Gorischki, Raquel Barbieri, Pfeiffer Georgie, Los Adagans and Femke Marcus were part of that front group. Defending champions were chasing behind. Unfortunately, with just over 70 kilometers to go, the world champion Lotte Kopecky punctured. Because of the echelons, it meant she had to drop all the way back behind the peloton before she could get a bike change. That changed the dynamic of the race totally. Team SD Works would have been looking to put Kopecky in the breakaway ahead of the summit finish to Jabal Hafid. On to the first intermediate sprint of the day. And it was taken by Daria Pikalik of the human-powered health team, head of Los Argas. They would have another one with 27.6 kilometers to go. The fast-finishing Polish rider had the whole of the human-powered health team at her disposal. On to sprint 2, Lotte Kopecky leading out, looking for some bonus seconds. Race leader Lorena Wiebes happy to stay on the wheel, and also a great third place and a 1 second bonus for the young British rider from Phoenix to Koenig, Flora Perkins, who crossed the line just ahead of Anina Artusalo of Team Uno X. Lotte Kopecky, runner-up in last year's Tour de France fam, Avec Zwift. She's fancying her chances of this race overall. Attention turned to the sprint finish, and there was an unfortunate crash. It was a difficult sprint to control. The really wide highways meant we had multiple teams trying to set up the sprint finish. Liv Jaco Alula for Georgia Baker. Pfeiffer Georgie poised and ready for Raquel Barbieri. Team SD Works finally found their way out. It was the last line of attack, and that rainbow jersey yet again. Lotte Kopecky launched Lorena Wiebes towards the line. Clara Caponi and Chiara Consoni trying to get on terms. They closed, but not fast enough. It's 2 days, 2 stage wins for Lorena Wiebes. Chiara Consoni right in the slipstream of Lorena Wiebes. She closed on the line, but not enough. 2 days, 2 wins for Team SD Works. Last year, they finished with 61, 2 down, 59 to go. Your stage looks like this. Lorena Wiebes from Chiara Consoni, Clara Caponi, Baker, Fidanza, Guazzini, Confalonieri, Artusalo, Verhulst and Pikalik, your top 10. Lorena Wiebes' tensions will turn tomorrow, of course, to try and set up on the climb for Lotte Kopecky, her teammate. In the meantime, she can enjoy a second stage win of this year's UAE Tour. And with it, she would extend her lead in the general classification. But with that summit finish to come tomorrow, we're expecting the likes of Lotte Kopecky to get up there, but also the likes of Gaia Realini. 12 seconds, 16 seconds, 20 seconds separating the top 10. But if we think back to 2023, only 7 seconds separated the top 2 in the GC. Wiebes will take that red leader's jersey into the Jabal Hafid summit finish. She will have another sprint opportunity on stage 4. Stage 3 looks like this, and it is one that you do not want to miss. It's quickly becoming an iconic stage on the Women's World Tour. 128 kilometers in total from the Al Ain Police Museum to the summit finish at Jabal Hafid. It is a climb of 10.8 kilometers in length, maxing out at 11%. Don't miss it.